Well, good day, everyone, no matter what time of day you're watching this. This is season 19, episode 43. Eddie's Corner. I am Eddie Applefeld. You might remember, if you don't, I'm going to help you. October 2020, there was one particular news item that really dominated the news that night, which is really why we're here. If you don't remember what it was, we're going to show you, and I'll be right back.
Let's get to that breaking news out of Baltimore County. A large fire at a restaurant, Jilly's Bar and Grill, Reisterstown Road in Pikesville. We have Aaron McPherson there.
And this is Jilly's Bar and Grill on Reisterstown Road here in Pikesville. It's about 1012 was the exact address for this restaurant. And there are fire crews attacking this fire from all angles, and the smoke is just filling the air.
That was a terrible night. It really destroyed an iconic location right here in the heart of Pikesville. But now this is the new one. This is Jilly's Ale House, 1010 Reisterstown Road, right in the middle of Pikesville. This originally opened in 1985, closed Sunday, seating indoor and outdoor while weather permits, seating for about 135 inside and another 75 outside, 22 TVs. And to find them on Facebook, you go to Jilly's Bar and Grill. As usual, all the restaurants that we go to, they have made some nice food, some great food, delicious food for us. We're going to meet Kathy, one of the owners, along with her husband Scott, and she's going to describe the food for us. So I'll see you at the table. If I may for a minute just speak on behalf of the Pikesville community, how thrilled we are to have Jilly's back. This, for many, many, many years, was a place to watch football, just to have a drink after work, come in, lunch, dinner, whatever. We're so glad that you're back. Again, here's Kathy. I introduced her earlier, along with Scott Rich. We've been running the place for how long?
37 years.
Oh, just 37 years. And you made some great food, as you did before. The place was known for their great food. I just, by the way, just had the crab cake that you're going to see. Excellent. So tell us what you have.
Okay, well, we'll start off with the crab cake. We have the 5-ounce crab cake. We broil them. We have our own little oven that broils them. It doesn't take that long. We served it with French fries and coleslaw. You do get a choice of two sides, but they are very meaty, very full of crab meat. So you can't go wrong with a crab cake. Okay, and now we went to the rib dinner. We served half a rib dinner. We served it with French fries and a vegetable, which was broccoli. Our ribs are very tender. They fall off the bone. They're excellent. Everybody seems to enjoy those. We also have the smoked wings, which we smoke ourselves here. You get a choice of either 5 or 10. This is 5 of them. We put the sweet hot chili sauce on them, and they are served with ranch and blue cheese. And they are one of the most popular wings that we sell at this time. We also have as our appetizer the pretzel stick with cheese. Very, very popular. You get the pretzel sticks. You can get it with or without the salt. And the cheese is warmed up and sat next to it for a great appetizer. The chili that we have is homemade chili. We serve it with or without onions and cheese. But it comes in a bowl. And you can't crock pot, actually. And it's very delicious. Everybody loves our chili.
Well, I think we're going to do something a little different. We very seldom get to talk to customers in restaurants. We're going to change that right now. Before we leave, we're going to speak to these 3 good-looking gentlemen right here. Let's start with this guy right here. Tell me who you are.
I'm Scott Snyder. Thrilled to be back at Jilly's. Place looks great. We just had the chicken wings, delicious. And I'm waiting on that special shrimp salad that we used to get years ago, which was phenomenal. Can't wait.
Okay. We'll talk to you for a minute. This is Michael, right?
Yeah.
These are brothers, by the way.
It's my brother Scott, and I'm Michael Snyder, and again, the wings were fantastic. This is actually our first time back since the event here, and we're thrilled to be back. The place looks great. The food is awesome. The beer's great, and I'm waiting on my wrap to come. So everything's good.
And there's Brad back there in the corner. Okay.
Is this homemade blue cheese?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because let me tell you something. Homemade blue cheese, delectable.
Okay. All right. That's enough of these guys. We'll let them. They can go all day if we let them. We'll see you at the next location.
Let me see one other thing. Congratulations, Scott. You did a great job. Place looks beautiful.
Okay.
Wish you nothing but health, happiness,
This is my show,
and
you know, right?
success.
I'm sorry, I called you Brad, didn't I?
And my name's David.
His name is David. I didn't want to go before we could correct that. Okay, gentlemen, we rehearse this. Are you ready? And remember, don't forget.
Don't just sue them, Snyder them.
I consider this an oasis located in Baltimore County and that many people have discovered. It's the Meadowood Regional Park on the southwest corner of Falls and Green Spring Valley Roads in Lutherville. It has 6 athletic fields, 3 picnic pavilions you can reserve during peak months, a playground, and almost a mile of walking path. A path, by the way, I've taken many times. It's open daily, but you might want to check hours as the seasons change. And there's plenty of parking. This is a perfect spot for families, and if you like sports, you can watch area teams practicing. That's the Meadowood Regional Park. And now Eddie's Corner is happy to invite you to Bread and Circuses. Bread and Circuses, what a strange name for a restaurant. We're going to find out how that name came about in just 1 minute. We're in the heart of Towson, 401 Delaware Avenue at the corner of Chesapeake. This restaurant has been at this location since about, I think, 2008. Open 7 days, dining indoor and outdoor, about 75 inside, maybe about 100 or so outside. Parking all around, as you can see, various dining rooms. There's a brunch menu that they offer 7 days. Okay, now I'm going to introduce you to the owners of this fine restaurant, Martha and Steve. And Martha's going to tell us about how that name came about.
Well, the name came from Steve. Basically, it is a phrase from ancient Rome that refers to food and entertainment.
Ancient Rome, wow.
Ancient Rome, bread and circuses. And we believe when people come out for a fine dining experience, they want to be entertained, they want a great meal, they want to be distracted from life's everyday problems, and that's what we try to provide.
Oh, you bring me in, I'll be a big distraction for him, I can tell you that. All right, the food. You got to tell us about the food. And to do that, here's Steve.
Absolutely. Well, we've been about 14 years. Our menu is steaks, American continental, fresh seafood every day. Today we are featuring, first off, I think what they drive the furthest for is our maple bacon Brussels sprouts. So they are tossed in nice Dijon maple bacon sauce. They are spectacular. People rave about them. Even the ones that when they were little didn't eat their Brussels sprouts certainly love our Brussels. Next is our Captain Chesapeake. I couldn't help but honor Captain Chesapeake. Him and my mom, I think, raised me. Of course, my dad and great family. But our Captain Chesapeake is a double-decker crab cake sandwich. It's on a brioche roll, lettuce, tomato, bacon. It is spectacular. And like I said, just an honor to Captain Chesapeake. Next is our salmon rusty. So our salmon rusty, again, we love salmon rusty here. Is a great writer. Double-decker salmon BLT. Next, we have our Oscar Wilde mushroom ravioli. So that's in a sage brown butter sauce. And I wouldn't be anywhere without my mom. We have a mom's chicken salad. So my mom's chicken salad, again, people drive far and wide for that. So those are some of our lunchtime brunch classics. We have a bunch of different desserts, but what we feature and we're very proud of, and it's sort of my mom is 70, will be 79 this year. She's a Patterson Park girl. So today we do what's called a Mama Fox du jour. Again, people come for that all the time. So this afternoon, today, for instance, we're doing a Jewish apple cake. We're also doing a apple and walnut cake this afternoon. These are classic German, old Baltimore recipes that I grew up with as a young child, and I wanted to share with my restaurant community here. And of course, lastly, but not least, my mom's famous Jewish apple pie. Beyond being a bistro, a restaurant, we have a great bar behind me. It's sort of a Roman aqueduct theme. Again, this is a family enterprise at Bread and Circuses. Mom does a lot of desserts for us, Martha, myself. But my brother, Colonel William Fox, built our bar for us back there, so we're really excited. And what's really exciting now at Bread and Circuses, we are waiting on the delivery of a barrel of Jefferson's ocean-aged bourbon. So it should be here within days. So we're really excited. Again, we have Pappy Van Winkle. We have a lot of fine bourbons and whiskeys here. Very, very upscale collection. So I'd invite you all in to try some of our stuff. It's like an adult snowball stand, I'd say.
Okay. Again, that's Bread and Circuses, 401 Delaware Avenue at Chesapeake, right in the heart of Towson. Steve, Martha, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. A pleasure.
Well, to conclude this edition of Eddie's Corner, we have traveled to Reisterstown and actually to Maria's, 31 Main Street. They were on the show back in the summer, I think it was, but they have a great summer salad there that I really like. I put some blackened chicken on it, and I think that summer salad is available all year round. Okay, now before we go, something a little different. I'm going to give you a chance to win some movie tickets to Horizon Cinemas. There are about 4 or 5 of them around the area. And all you have to do is 2 things. Number 1, I'm going to give you a vocabulary word. And the first 2 people to define the word correctly will win tickets. And the word is magnanimous. Magnanimous. Send it to Mr. Media at Comcast.net. Mr. spelled out. Make sure you put your name, address, and zip code so I can send it to you. Or you could answer this question. When do you think it was the last time that I actually had sex? Write your answer in. The one who comes closest to the actual answer will win. All right, well, again, this concludes Eddie's Corner. Thank you all for watching. Thanks to Bread Circuses and Jilly's. And we'll see you next time.
Hasta luego, amigos.